Eh bien, bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue pour une toute nouvelle vidéo sur Ken Follett, les piliers de la Terre, c'est ça, de mémoire. On devait trouver des preuves comme quoi le moine aurait l'argent. Ah.
It's too heavy.
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this.
La ceinture de laquelle notre père avait mis son argent, elle est vide.
Richard, I found it. Oh no! He took all the money.
What now?
Ah, il m'énerve. Ah, j'ai envie de l'étranguler. En plus, tellement de désinvolture.
Ah, I've been freezing all day.
Ok.
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help. You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms, then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
Oh.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor.
We will make you...
You wouldn't...
On peut rien faire. Hein.
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
Hey!
What?
You're a devil!
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
L'argent de notre père, le prêtre, en a dépensé une bonne partie.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
Dans les prostituées.
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after death.
Ah, c'est pas grâce à toi,
Now,
Richard.
come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith.
Oh, et dis donc. Ça change de notre bon Philippe.
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Haysted who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
Non, c'est pas grave.
In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination. Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. Uncle Simon will make you a knight, I said. But wouldn't I have to fight for King Stephen then? He answered, taking a bite out of the dry crust. I watched him for a while, then turned away, wondering how difficult our lives had become and how infinitely more complicated. In the hills, there are a lot of poor, small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's just down the road, he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push.
Parfait. Maison abandonnée. Oula. Mais il reste des moutons, moi.
It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone. They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway.
Ouais, elle est un peu dans le déni.
Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Ali, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
Est-ce vraiment leur maison? Si oncle Simon est un chevalier, il doit pouvoir se payer une maison en pierre. Il n'en reste guère, une odeur de pourriture s'en dégage. Ça me donne la nausée.
Don't give up.
Alors, le sort d'Edith et Simon. Aliena et Richard avaient une tante qui vivait dans le village de Huntley. Aliena n'a que peu de souvenirs d'elle et de son mari Simon, car ils ont cessé de venir leur rendre visite peu après la mort de leur mère. Aliena a entendu dire qu'Edith était une femme mince et nerveuse, tout comme la mère d'Aliena, et que son mari Simon est un homme sérieux, de fort corpulence et peu disert. Où se trouve-t-il désormais? Il est possible qu'après l'arrestation du père d'Aliena, Edith et Simon aient attaqué pour nulle autre raison que leur lien de parenté éloigné avec le traître, perdant ainsi leur maison, leur pâturage et peut-être même leur vie. Ouais. Elle est en meilleur état que la maison. Simon et Edith seront peut-être bientôt de retour. Elle semble intacte contrairement au reste, elle a été épargnée par le feu. Nous pourrons dormir ici ce soir.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road, you can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you.
Quelque chose me dit que ils sont plus de ce monde.
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done? My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by.
My prayers are with you.
Vous pourrez... Oh... Peut tondre les moutons en vrai?
We could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle your flock. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with. We're penniless.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
Ouais, c'est vrai qu'on peut lui acheter, on a de l'argent.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.50.
Un livre et demi.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
Pose un livre, un cœur.
I can give you £1.60.
Well, all right. Throw me the coin. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
Nous en sortirons.
We will get through this. If we came this far, we'll get even further. We just need to stay strong and be patient.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
Mais non. Nous pourrons devenir marchands de laine.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Mais oui, j'ai raison. Oh.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from him!
Ah, bien joué. Par contre, Richard, tu sers vraiment à rien.
Richard! Richard, are you alright?
What happened?
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Because we are both alive.
Oh, c'est la meilleure seule chose à faire.
Lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
Quelques semaines plus tard. Et il pourrait changer de vêtements.
How's your wound doing?
Ah, il y a
I'm fine.
Alfred et
May I ask what you're
Philippe.
planning to do with all that wool?
Document remarque d'Aliena sur le commerce. Pour négocier un bon prix et faire un bénéfice, commencez par mettre en avant la qualité des marchandises. Trouvez tous les arguments possibles, bien connaître ces marchandises. Et quand vous trouvez un partenaire prêt à négocier, ne pas trop demander. Demandez 2 fois plus cher que l'offre initiale. Ne permettra pas de trouver un accord satisfaisant. Inversement, manquer d'ambition donnera l'impression que votre marchandise est de piètre qualité et dévaluera votre offre. Suggérer un prix raisonnable légèrement plus élevé que ce que vous désirez vraiment résultera sans doute en une contre-offre qui vous permettra de satisfaire les deux parties. Attention, il faut rester sur ses gardes. autant lors de la vente que lors de l'achat, sinon il ne sera pas possible de faire un bénéfice.
Pray that he'll pay what the shepherds promised.
You think they lied to us?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises.
J'ai entendu dire que les Flamands payaient de belles sommes.
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
Nous voulons vendre, pas vous faire concurrence.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only a
Non,
pound?
non, non.
Ah, that's a fair price.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
£1.25 per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
Bon, peut-être qu'il va servir à rien à quelque chose, Richard. Peut-être nul au combat, mais peut-être qu'il sait négocier.
Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy. More greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of shiring. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
Il paraît plus gentil que Ralph, mais je ne fais plus confiance au moine. Il est facile d'abuser de sa réputation. Quel est son problème? Il n'arrête pas de regarder par ici.
We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherd said.
It's from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else?
And other wool looked greasy. Not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
Ok.
Have you thought it over?
Elle est sèche, propre, solide.
Give me another minute to think.
Ah, j'ai oublié.
So,
Sèche. Elle est solide.
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics.
Elle est propre, c'est vrai.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
Et enfin, elle est sèche.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
Raisonnable. Non, on va être raisonnable. 1 livre et demi.
£1.10 per sack, then.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more. All right?
Oh punaise, c'est dur. Bon, on serait à perte.
That's not enough. I want £1.50.
Well, you're not getting that. Or would you prefer to get £1 after all?
All right. I accept your offer. Thank you for your
Ça m'a
business.
bugué.
We've done it, Ali.
Well, we've received as much as we paid, but at least I negotiated a better price.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
Don't be so hard on yourself. My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You! I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have two fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Épigladiataire qui sème le vent, chapitre 8, le serment. Ce que vous avez fait, vous avez frappé à votre ancienne maison et découvert que les Hamleys y vivaient. Vous avez trouvé un endroit pour passer la nuit. À la fin du voyage, vos pieds étaient douloureux. Vous avez prêté serment sans hésiter. Vous avez vu une dernière fois votre père. Vous avez sauvé la vie de Richard, mais vous êtes tous les deux en état de choc. Vous avez payé chaque sac de laine 1 livre et quart au berger. Vous avez négocié un meilleur prix pour la laine, mais vous avez quand même perdu de l'argent. Philippe a proposé de vous faire venir à Kingsbridge. Ben parfait. Eh ben écoutez, c'est pas grave, on aura encore du chemin pour la négociation. En tout cas, ceci va clôturer l'épisode. J'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Quant à moi, écoutez, je vous dis à très bientôt pour de prochaines aventures.